like to introduce our last presenter, Tayo Arinola from DC with an ancestry that's Nigerian. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tayo Arinola, and I'm the founder and director of Real Humanitarians. Growing up, I knew I wanted to have a great impact on the world. It started as me wanting to become a physician and evolved into more as I volunteered with various international relief organizations in college. I found myself participating in multiple organizations because they all had separate focuses that did not overlap. I worked with strictly international relief to community-based, to health-related, to refugee, to non-health-related organizations, and realized that although a clear and sustainable focus was necessary, I wanted to be a part of the change in many different areas. I wanted to make a difference in the poverty in India as well as education in Rwanda. As I continued to spread myself across various organizations, I began to imagine one nonprofit that had a vision for the entire world, kind of like a one-stop shop for charitable organizations, focusing on everything from international relief to domestic issues to health-related issues, for those that had an authentic passion for all humanitarian causes. With this in mind, I created Real Humanitarians. Our mission is to support underserved communities by raising awareness and funds for all issues that affect humanity. Real Humanitarians kicked off with me and a few friends volunteering at local homeless shelters and clinics. The main goal was to raise awareness of community issues that did not get proper media attention. We would organize small events to inform the local community about the challenges of the homeless population and use the feedback we received from the outside community to implement new programs into each shelter. For example, in a Baltimore City shelter, we created a curriculum for a lifestyle course that they were required to pass before being released from the shelter into government housing, and a nutrition plan for them and their children. The point is to provide assistance that will show lasting benefits rather than temporary humanitarian relief. This puts the real in Real Humanitarians. So what makes us Real Humanitarians? Relief is the first point of our organization, and we provide relief for a variety of different causes. Currently, we're planning our summer trip to Nicaragua, where we'll be educating the community on maternal and child health, and in the winter we'll be traveling to Ghana to participate in the African Measles Initiative to distribute nets around Africa. Our relief efforts are not limited to health or disaster relief, so we're able to help a broader population. Education for both underserved populations in our community is another important aspect of our organization. Rather than solely providing resources, we go to the site and use the resources to teach each population how to help themselves in the future when we're not present. The old adage, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. If you teach him to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime applies in this sense. So we hold an event locally to raise awareness, resources, and educate the public about the humanitarian issue. Then we go to the site and educate the underserved community about how to resolve their problem. Another major aspect of our organization is altruism. Our motto is taking nothing and giving everything, because Real Humanitarians gives 100% of donations and event proceeds to the featured forgotten cause. Because we work from a $0 budget baseline, we don't have administrative fees, and we're able to plan large-scale events for little to no cost. Lastly, our approach to providing aid is long-standing. We focus on long-term effects for every event and plan for accomplishments for every community we work with to last for generations. So how does this work? We are made aware of the forgotten causes through proposal submissions on our website and our observations from personal travels. For example, you may know of a major issue indigenous to a community in your hometown or country and want to make a difference there. You can submit a descriptive proposal to RH, and after our research and investigation, we begin to plan how we can raise awareness to help this population at no cost to you, of course. Proposal submissions are accepted year-round, and the event is planned to raise awareness and funds for the cause. After the event, we travel to the site to watch the funds get used and provide education for future generations. There are many volunteer opportunities available with Real Humanitarians. Volunteers can work from home doing administrative tasks like web management or design, help with event planning, or travel to the site of the issue to provide direct relief. During the holiday season, the most volunteers are needed for cooking and distributing dinners. Volunteer applications are available on the website, and I brought some with me if anyone's interested. There's also an RH collection that accepts unworn clothing, food, and goods for the homeless shelters and other communities we work with. Children's items and health aids like crutches and wheelchairs are the most needed. As I conclude, I would like to stress the importance of getting involved in your surrounding community, no matter which organization you work with. Every neighborhood has its shadows, and within them are forgotten populations that need our help. Even if you're unable to travel to Nicaragua with us in the summer or Ghana with us in the winter, you can still participate by raising awareness here in the US and joining us through social media. With that said, visit us on the web, follow us on Tumblr, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Thank you very much.